We've all heard builder horror stories. Which ones are building quality homes and which ones should you absolutely run from? Okay, quick disclaimer. I've had some great experiences with some builders and I've had some, well, not so great experiences with others. But today's video, I'm going to be going solely off of people just like you that have bought from builders before and going off of their experiences and keeping my personal thoughts and feelings out of this for the most part. It's funny, you Google builders and you literally get so many different answers. There is a big difference between top builder because they sold the most homes or top builder because they built the best homes. The main complaint from people across the board was that builders aren't truthful. They felt like they're being lied to as the consumer. And they felt the quality of the home just wasn't worth what they've saved up to pay. Let me know in the comments if you have ever purchased a new construction home and had any issues, good or bad, that you think would be helpful for people as they're going on their journey to buy a new construction property. Toll Brothers is a luxury production builder right here in our area, and they seem to be absolutely everywhere, it seems. Everywhere you go, there seems to be a new neighborhood that they're building, or you're hearing about them purchasing land. And the thing that I really love about Toll Brothers and respect is they do a lot of research before they even purchase the land. They are big on making sure that they're in top-rated school districts and in areas that people are really seeking out. You'll notice that there are so many communities that they're building in the Cumming area and then also in Alpharetta, Milton, and even over into Woodstock. 2 of those communities were on my video last week on the top cities that people are moving to. So it's no wonder we're seeing Toll Brothers building new communities in those spots. The factor to this is land in these specific areas can be a little bit more expensive because it's so desirable, which is therefore going to boost the cost of Toll Brothers homes. Now that being said, you're also getting what you pay for. Toll Brothers, like I said, is more of a luxury production builder, and they almost lean to being semi-custom, which is going to allow you to make some changes, where a lot of builders, what you see is what you get. You may be able to change the color of your cabinets, but the walls are gonna stay, the doors are gonna stay exactly where they're at. Where with Toll Brothers, they are going to allow you to make some changes on the interiors, even the exteriors. They have everything that you could imagine. And the great thing about them is getting what you pay for. I mean that a lot of things are standard for Toll Brothers that for other builders would be considered an upgrade. So the cost a lot of times will actually balance out. Walking through a Toll Brothers home, you can't help but fall in love with the interiors. They are absolutely gorgeous. And I really appreciate the fact that the designers, the architects of the floor plans, it seems like they really thought out every square inch, from little touches like the master closet leading over to the laundry room. I personally absolutely love this, and I feel like it was just very thought out for the buyer in mind. Now, Toll Brothers are going to have communities all throughout Metro Atlanta, and you're going to see prices ranging from about $600,000 going well over $1 million. Taylor Morrison was actually just named 2024's Builder of the Year and America's Most Trusted Home Builder for the 10th year in a row for 2025. And this isn't just based on their sales. This was a survey that was sent out and based over 66,000 reviews. But if you look at their online Google reviews, you might be scratching your head because the Google reviews puts them at like a 2.8 or a 3 stars. So not exactly matching up. Builders like Taylor Morrison or Pulte, these are tract home builders and they do it quickly. The build quality isn't going to be award winning, but it is going to pass inspection. I have personally had clients that have purchased with Taylor Morrison and they've been more than happy with their house. But for every person that loves it, you're also going to have somebody that has had a bad experience. Currently, there are 17 different communities within Metro Atlanta, and Taylor Morrison is going to be a really good builder if you are looking to get something nice, a trusted builder, warranty. However, you're looking for something that is a little bit more affordable. New construction can be frustrating. You pull up to a neighborhood and you see a big sign in the front that says from the high 500s, when In reality, you're never going to see the 500s. Then you walk into the model home and absolutely fall in love. But I warn you, it's that whole one chance at a first impression, right? This is the builder's opportunity to grab your attention, make you absolutely fall in love with the home, and then want to see more. Let's go into how this really breaks down. First, you're gonna have the base home price. This is going to be the just base price of the home with nothing added on. Next, they're going to give you options for the exterior elevation. This could mean adding stone, brick, different things to the outside, a different style of porch. And you're going to pay for different styles of elevation. And you're also going to be limited if, say, your neighbor on one side or the other has already chosen their elevation. You can't have the same one. That's how you get that cookie cutter look. Next is going to be the lot premium. So let's say you really want a flat backyard. Well, you're probably gonna pay for that. Or you have kids and a cul-de-sac would be really nice for them. You're also gonna pay for that. But maybe you don't really care about the backyard and there's not really one. Maybe you're not gonna have as steep of a lot premium for something like that. Now for the fun part. We're going to the design studio. This is where it gets dangerous because it's like going into a candy store, but for grown-ups. You have every cabinet, every countertop, flooring from carpet to hardwoods, literally anything you can think of in here they have, and you have the option to upgrade. It's really dangerous because you need to make sure that you're staying within the budget that you have allowed for yourself. The great thing about new construction, and something that I really appreciate and feel like you're kind of buying it for, is the warranty. You're not gonna get a warranty on a home that you're purchasing as a resale, where with a builder, you are going to get those warranties. Most of them are gonna be a 2-10 warranty, meaning 10 years for the structure, but then they also come with a lot of manufacturer warranties. So if you're getting a dishwasher or a refrigerator, things like that, those are going to come with their own manufacturer's warranty outside, in addition to the builder's warranty. You also have an 11-month walkthrough most of the time, where the builder will come back through, because over the first year, you're going to experience settling. This could look like nail pops on the wall or little areas in the trim that have settled, and so the caulking has come apart. Don't be alarmed. The builder will come back and take care of these things for you. Topping the list of Atlanta's home builders is D.R. Horton. D.R. Horton has established a pretty significant presence in the metro Atlanta suburbs. And while many homeowners really appreciate the fact that there are so many communities to choose from, there are so many floor plans to choose from, and they are much more affordable, affordable does not always equate to quality. D.R. Horton is known for being basically a copy and paste builder. It's like you have a template. There are going to be no changes allowed. They're also going to be a bit more budget friendly. So for instance, a fireplace. You'll notice in a lot of their floor plans, there are no fireplaces. For some people, they're like, we're in the South, it's warm, this really doesn't matter. But for a lot of people, it's just a staple that you're supposed to have in your living room. But this is how they keep costs down. They do a lot of purchase in bulk, and so that is going to then translate to you as a savings. That being said, D.R. Horton has also faced a lot of criticism for the build quality. Some homeowners have reported issues such as leaks or flooring problems, leading to a lot of frustration with the company's warranty service. Discussions on platforms like Reddit have talked about the durability and the finish of the homes, with some residents even talking about taking legal action. The reality is, if you look at the top 5 builders in the metro Atlanta area, you're gonna notice that they're all production builders. This is because they are the top based on their sales, not their quality. Two more I really feel deserve a mention are going to be David Weekley Homes and the Providence Group. David Weekley Homes has won multiple awards for their customer service and was actually the first builder to win the Triple Crown Award. They've been on Fortune's top 100 companies to work for over 15 times. Currently, they have 9 communities in Georgia, ranging from 400,000 to well over 1 million. And they are one of the builders that is in the popular 55+ community, Great Sky, located in Canton. And I have to say, going through these homes, they have done a fantastic job, again, with the floor plans. And I know this seems trivial, but When you're in a 55 plus community and you're trying to downsize, every square foot matters, and they've really taken that into consideration here. Recognized as one of the top 10 home builders in the metro Atlanta area, the Providence Group has been around for quite some time. I actually worked with some of their agents when they opened the community here in Suwanee called Three Bridges. This was quite some years ago, but I've always had great experiences with their agents. Actually, most communities from different builders, I've had great experiences with their agents. The builders have their on-site agent, and then obviously you as the buyer would have your agent, whether that's me or somebody else, representing your interests. So the on-site agents are extremely easy to work with for us, and most of the builders have not had any issues with me personally paying commissions. I know that that's always a question that has come up. Every builder is going to be different, so I'm not saying that all of them will, but it's definitely something as your agent we find out before we even go through that process. The Providence Group is known for their style, their design. They really take the time to plan out not just the homes, but the communities themselves. As I just mentioned, Three Bridges in Suwanee, it is unlike any other community in the area. It's kind of got an old world vibe. It's got all of the sidewalks in the front, garages in the back, lots of courtyards throughout. It's just a really cute community, and that is what Providence Group is known for. You very quickly recognize a Providence Group community when you pull into one. And the one that I am absolutely swooning over right now is Waterside and Peachtree Corners. If you watched my video a couple weeks ago about Peachtree Corners, you probably heard me reference this one. It's right on the Chattahoochee River, and then you're walking distance to Jonesbridge Park or the Forum. There's all different size of homes in the community, and pricing, you're going to be looking from anywhere $600,000 to well over $1 million. If you're thinking about buying new construction, there's a couple of tips that I really think are important to know. The first one is going in and not just looking at the model home. You can come back to the model home after you've purchased and get design ideas. But for right now, when you go into a home, you can get a general idea of the floor plan from the model home if you want, but go and look at homes that they're actually building like right now in the neighborhood. They're in the middle of production. I don't care if people are in their building, just say, excuse me, I'll say it for you. And we walk through, we see what is going on as the production of the home is going on. You can look at the flooring, make sure it's not coming up. How are they caulking things? The bathroom tiles are a major red flag many times. So pay attention to the little things in the homes that are being built. Don't just get stuck on the model home. They're always gorgeous. Next, and this goes for resale or new construction, talk to neighbors. If you're in a new construction community that already has people living there, neighbors and people that have just purchased are going to be your friend. They're going to tell you either the greatest things or the absolute worst things. And those people are always going to tell the truth. Last but not least is checking out the warranty. Part of the reason that you're buying new construction is all of the bells and whistles of having a new home, but to also have a warranty in place where if something goes wrong, you have someone to call. You want to make sure that you're looking at the warranty and that it is going to take care of the house for a certain amount of time, and you understand what you're getting with that warranty that you're purchasing. I hope this video helped. Give me a thumbs up so I know. And if there's any information about a specific builder or a neighborhood that you are looking to get, reach out to me. I'd love to be your boots on the ground here. Make sure you subscribe to stay up to date, and I'll see you guys on the next one.